Alright, man. So this vid, man, I ain't too big on the ATL drill scene, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know too many Atlanta drill rappers. Apparently, it's a whole line of them. I live in Atlanta too, so and I rock with drill music, so I figure I'll watch something about it. So let's go ahead and
Atlanta has been
drop right
running
in.
rap for the past 20
Fucking
years, and the
thugger.
city has seen artists blow up and become global stars over and over. Waka,
This
Future,
the Atlanta
Thug,
I know. I know
21,
all of
Gunna,
this
Baby,
Atlanta.
and
This
countless
new
others.
Atlanta, I don't
But
know.
in
I know
recent
even that
years,
Atlanta.
Atlanta's mainstream presence has declined, and an underground movement has been growing in the city. Atlanta has always had its share
Right.
of violence that's made its way into some of the music. However, in recent years, with the growing
These little
popularity of
niggas all
drill,
look the same.
Atlanta's younger rappers have decided to
Every
focus
single one of them.
primarily on the violence and make this the main focus of
The
the
fuck?
music.
Who the
They've
fuck is
shifted
that?
to a more aggressive style and went all in on dissing rival gangs in the city, switching
I'm gonna look as crazy as possible. I'm gonna look as crazy as possible. Or it's gonna make me sell records.
what Atlanta's been known
What
for
the fuck
the
is these
past
little
decade
niggas on?
to a new style known as Atlanta Drill. This movement has been going strong for around 3 years, and artists from all over the city have been popping off, making it bigger and bigger. So in this video, we'll take a look at the movement that's become Atlanta Drill.
Okay. This channel smooth. Okay, I ain't hip to bro channel. This is my first time watching this shit.
In order to understand Atlanta Drill, you need to be familiar with the different groups in the city. On the east side, there's 4L. This
Okay.
is the gang rappers 21 Savage and Young Nudie are associated with. There's also 5L, also known as Henchman, the gang Ola Runt is associated with. And 4L and 5L were once cool, but they've fallen out in recent years and started beefing.
Oh wow, I didn't even know
The last
that.
East Side gang
That's crazy.
relevant to music in the city is Homicide Gang, and this is the set Playboy Cardi and some of his artists are associated with, and they also have beef with 5L.
Playboy Cardi a gang member? I didn't even know that. Or an associate.
On the
I
south
didn't even know
side,
that.
Cleveland
Damn.
Ave is the home to gangs like FMH and
I ain't saying he was a
YSL
bitch or
or
nothing. I'm just
15
saying,
that
like, I
became
just ain't know.
famous because of rappers like Young Thug and Lil Keith. The west side is home to crews like 952, TG5, DFW, and PFK,
I don't know
who are
none of
clicked
them.
up and refer to themselves as YC or 43, and together
Damn, they
beef
deep
with
as
crews
fuck,
like
though.
FMH, Y5, 4L, and many more. There's also PCF, a gang allied with YC, and Casket Gang, a group that beefs with both
Casket
YC
gang,
and PCF.
my nigga.
These are all the main crews involved
Come on,
when
bro.
it comes to the Atlanta Drill.
Come on, gang.
The
Casket
Atlanta Drill
gang.
movement began around 2022. One of the first artists
Y'all just
want
wanna
to
be as demonic as possible.
Drill. Baby Drill was a well-known member of the 4L gang in East Atlanta. He started rapping in 2020 under the name Crystal 4L. He became more consistent through 2021, building up a buzz in the city. Then in 2022, things really began to take off for him. Young Nudie featured him on a song called Done Sane that racked up millions of views. Then he dropped the song called 32 Freestyle that blew up, going even more viral than
I gotta
song
listen to
Young
these niggas
Nudie,
shit, though.
further stamping him as one of the biggest up-and-coming artists out of Atlanta. Just as Baby Drill was beginning to take off, he found himself in a situation that could have easily ended everything.
What
He was
happened?
arrested and charged with the body in May. He sat in jail for the rest of the year, but in November the charges were dropped due to insufficient evidence, and Baby Drill returned bigger than ever before. Around the same time Baby Drill was taking off, there was another ATL Drill pioneer also beginning to gain a buzz in the Atlanta underground. Anti the Menace was a rapper from the west side of Atlanta and a member of 952 and
You got
YC,
blood on his shirt?
meaning that he was an op of Baby Drill.
That's hard.
4L. Anti first blew up in summer of 2022 from a couple huge songs that blew up, racking up millions of views. He continued
So he
dropping
beefing
and
with the
going
nigga
up throughout the rest
who
of the year.
beat a body.
With Baby Drill and Anti,
So he must
being
be
two of the
crazy
biggest
too.
artists
He looked
coming up,
crazy.
who were on different sides in the beef. They took shots at each other in the music, trading disses back and forth. In addition to Anti and Baby Drill, 2022 was also a big year for Westside rapper Lil Tony, a member of the
I heard
PCF
of Lil
gang.
Tony.
He initially
A little
began
young
rapping
homie
in
used to, he be
2020,
talking about Lil
but
Tony
blew
a
up
lot.
after a song called Baby Drill Flow went viral in 2022. After this song took off, he continued dropping more songs on SoundCloud, but wouldn't see his career take off to reach the next level until 2023. In late summer of 2022, Lil Perk, a 15-year-old rapper from the West Side,
Lil Perk
associated
and
with
he's
the
fucking
4-3 gang,
15.
began to build a small buzz,
Okay,
dropping
these are the
several
next
songs that
waves,
hit
man. I ain't
numbers
gonna hate
and
on
got
young
big
niggas,
in the
man.
city. But in November, a situation went down where he and
They had
other
Atlantic
4-3
Station.
members were walking around Atlantic Station, a shopping center in Midtown
Yeah, I
Atlanta,
remember this shit.
when they ran into a 15-year-old kid known as Ola Cam. Cam was the little brother
Damn,
of
Ola
rapper
Runt's
Ola
people.
Runt and associated with gangs like Henchmen and FMH, which
You don't
meant
even look
he was
like
an
it.
op of 4-3, and they opened fire as soon as they saw him, leaving both Cam and a 12-year-old 4-3 member known as Lil Hot, who had came with them, deceased on the scene.
Damn.
Because of where this incident took place and the fact that it claimed the lives of 2 kids, the situation got a ton of attention.
Bro, Atlantic
The 4-3
Station was
members
so
were
hot
caught on
after
camera
that.
getting on the MARTA
Made
to
no
go
sense.
home. And in December, Lil Perk was arrested in connection with the situation, and he would eventually be sentenced to 20 years. As Atlanta Drill progressed, both Ola Cam and Lil Hot would be dissed by rivals frequently in the music. The last big artist making noise in Atlanta through 2022 was Glock 40 Spaz, who had 2 songs that went extremely viral, and he even had Playboy
Glock 40
Carti trying to sign him. He made a lot of noise in the city, but
name
many
hard, I ain't
don't
gonna
consider
lie.
him part of Atlanta Drill because he's from a surrounding area, not the actual city. In 2023, Atlanta Drill reached a new level of popularity. More artists continued to blow up out of the city. There were more YC rappers like Lil Ray and Lil Drabo, who both had several songs
Who the
take off this year.
fuck?
L5,
These little
another
niggas having
rapper
that
from a
cheese,
set called
though. Fuck you
TG5,
talking about?
also affiliated with YC, began blowing up.
These
with
little
several
niggas
big
having that
songs that blew up in
cheese,
the
though.
city, the biggest being Swiss
You
Street.
nigga might say I ain't never heard of
was
these
one of the
niggas, but
artists who
these niggas
popularized
having
the
that
yelling that would become
cheese.
common in ATL Drill, and he even made enough noise to catch the attention of Playboy Carti and Opium, and eventually ended up signing with the label. But
What's up with Playboy
unfortunately,
Carti,
in
bro?
late 2023, he was locked up after violating probation.
He
In
got
addition
locked
to
up
the
after he
YC
signed,
rappers,
bro.
more names
Goofy.
continue popping up throughout the year. Lil Meat, a rapper from Southwest Atlanta.
All right, bro. Should I even press play, gang? You can't be from Atlanta, bro, with the rap name Lil Meat, bro. That's super pause, bro. I had to pause the video because, bro, the announcer nigga ain't even say pause. God damn.
Dropping a song called Start a Riot, and then continued to drop and do numbers. Lil Tim, a rapper from Cleveland Ave and a member of FMH, also took off with 2 big songs, gaining
Let
a
me
ton
stop
of
playing
traction
for them little
throughout
niggas
the
pull
year
up
as
on
well.
me and switch
With
TVs
all the
my
new
shit.
rappers taking off in 2023, the dissing hit an all-time high.
No bullshit.
There were all types of beefs going on in the city. YC was beefing with half the city, so YC rappers like Anti, Lil Ray, Drabo, and L5 traded disses with rappers like Lil Meat, who repped Casket Gang, Lil Tim, who repped FMH, and Baby Drill, who repped 4L. Lil Meat and Lil Tony also traded disses back and forth because their gangs, CG and PCF, were also into it. Anti and Baby Drill, the 2 biggest established rappers, maintained the same level of popularity from 2022, dropping more songs, continuing to do numbers. But Lil Tony saw his career explode. He began dropping music videos.
Yeah, Lil Tony hot.
And the first one he had take off to do millions.
I can't remember the song that bro had, but the one that I heard was hard.
Doing hundreds of thousands on his videos consistently. Then in November, he dropped a song called Watch the Moon that went extremely viral, racking up several million views in a couple of months. The song made it out of the city and got nationwide attention, making Lil Tony the hottest artist on the Atlanta drill scene. In late
That's what's up.
2023, Playboy Carti indirectly put one of his ops on after dropping a song where he said he was looking for Benji, referring to Benji Bluebills, a rapper from the Henchman 5L gang that beefs with Homicide Gang, the set Carti is affiliated with. This disc would lead Carti fans to looking up Benji's music, and Benji would also make a song responding that became his first song to pass 1 million views. Going into 2024, a new face would blow up on the scene. Baby Kia, also known as BK, began rapping in 2023, and at the very end of the year, things would begin taking off for him when songs like BK Back and Let's Play a Game started blowing up. BK was from the Cleveland Ave area and repped FMH, so in his
that little nigga look bad as fuck.
Often. In 2024,
bro,
his
look bad
career
as shit.
Exploded after he dropped a song called OD Crashin'. This song racked up millions of views in less than a month, becoming the most viral Atlanta drill song ever. This instantly made Baby Kia the most famous Atlanta drill artist due to the fact that his song had seen mainstream success spreading all over the internet. The next viral artist to come out of Atlanta this year
fuck
was
is that,
Lazer
bro?
Dim. He also blew up in February after he made an appearance on a Blackboy Max live stream rap competition where he made songs on the spot, and his unique style caught everyone's attention and made people start checking out his music.
I gotta check
Everything
that shit out.
He dropped after the stream began doing numbers, and he quickly became one of the biggest underground rappers across the entire internet. But similarly to Glock 40 Spaz, he was in a different lane as far as his music style and not really considered.
Bro, everybody like 21 Savage.
Meanwhile, through 2024, many of the established Atlanta drill artists
either like
saw
21
a
or Lil
slight
Baby.
dip
Bro
in
look
views,
different.
and a couple
bro
had more serious issues pop
that
up.
nigga look crazy.
In March, Anti the Menace was arrested for several charges ranging from armed robbery to gang activities.
Damn.
5 months after his arrest, Rollo would put up the bond money to get Anti out, but less than 2 weeks later, Anti was back in jail. And near the end of the year, the news broke
Rollo
that
ain't
he
bought
took
him out
a
again.
plea deal where he received
Rollo
10
record
years
everything
in prison and another 10 on probation. In May, Lil Tony ended up in the hospital after being involved in a situation in Buckhead where shots were fired and he was hit. He would end up making a full recovery and getting back to the music, but just 3 months later, he was arrested for unlawful possession of a firearm and would have to sit in Fulton County Jail for 4 months. In August of 2024, Glock 40 Spaz was finally released after serving 2 years for a robbery. Most recently,
Glock 40 Spaz robbing shit.
Lil Tony
Damn.
was released after his 4 months in the county. This brings us to the
that nigga got out looking like Brittany
Atlanta drill
Griner.
has lost some relevance from 2022 and 2023. Like all drill movements, it's lost rappers to jail. But people like Lil Tony, Baby Kia, Baby Drill, and Lil Tim are still pulling hundreds of thousands of views whenever they drop. The movement as a whole has the possibility to see a resurgence or fizzle out completely. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
They bad as hell. End of story, bro. That shit. Never in life. Never in life was y'all that fucking bad, bro. But shit, if y'all like that shit, go check out my other shit. I'm sorry. I gotta work on my grammar. If you guys like my other videos, make sure you guys go check out I'm sorry. Wait, hold on, let me bring it back. If you guys like this video, go check out my other videos too. Cause I'm working hard and trying to lock in. I'm trying to, get really good at this. But yeah, tap in. I'm out.